You're watching Supercross live on supercrossonline.com, and for the first time we're catching up with Kevin Windham. Kevin, taking the podium for the first time this year, it has to feel good.
Well, I tell you, it feels like a win to me. It's the first 2 rounds were pretty tough, and to go 15-6 and then be up here, it feels great. I got some new sponsors with me this year, and Geico Power Sports and MSR and Shoei helmets, Gardener boots, and those are my new ones. And it took a while to get them up here, and it feels good. And it was an exciting race, one that I was able to lead for quite some time, and felt like I rode really consistent. One little mistake out there could have dropped you back several positions.
Are you looking forward to next week heading back to Houston? A little more tacky dirt, some dirt that you're used to, sort of in your home turf.
Yeah, it's really close to home, and looking forward just to getting back and seeing my friends and family. They'll all be there, and I've been away from my family for a while, my 3 girls, and looking forward to getting back to them. And that always just gives you energy. I've been out here since the start of the year, and that's a long time for away from home. And looking forward to that. Get my batteries recharged, and then we'll come back out and finish up the West rounds. And I've been having a lot of fun out here and been working hard and having some good times. And I'm glad to end it with the podium. Well,
congratulations on your 3rd place finish.
Thanks a lot.
Chad, you were perhaps the fastest guy and the most consistent guy on the track tonight. You went from dead last to 2nd. That's a win in its own.
Yeah, it was a tough main event, and made it hard on myself going down in the first turn. And it was a really difficult track to pass on, and I thought it was all over, to be honest with you. So I just put my head down, took one guy at a time, and I just watched the laps go by. And my pit board was telling me that we were dipping into faster times than I'd done all night long. So that was important. I just tried to maintain that and damage control. I saw Kevin, and he was hitting all his lines on the last lap, and I just tried to go for it. And lucky I made the pass on the last straightaway, and got the next best thing from the win. So we got the points lead now, and some confidence to go along with it. I feel really good that the bike and myself, my fitness, everything's where I want it to be, and we just got to now we need that win. I gotta try and get that one.
Chad Reed taking over the points lead tonight, but hasn't got his first win. We look forward to seeing him next week in Houston. Congratulations on a great ride.
Cheers. Thank you.
James, taking 2 for 2, first Phoenix and now A2. What are you going to take into Houston next week?
Oh, I love Houston. Houston's probably my favorite track on the circuit, and I just want to ride good there. Tonight I had a big crash in practice. I almost landed on a hay bale in the heat race, and I had to work for it in the main event. I'm just glad to get a win. I felt pretty just calm tonight, just going to make my laps. And, I saw Ryan and Kevin out front, and it was pulling away for a little bit. It was definitely tough, but it was able to win.
It was a little follow the leader out there on this track. What do you think was the biggest challenge?
Well, I think not to rush it. I knew where Chad was and stuff like that, and the biggest thing I was just trying not to rush the time. I knew I had plenty of time and just try to let my endurance kick in, to let it do it, but I was still able to get around those guys when it needed, and we'll go back and go to homework and keep working.
James Stewart has his confidence soaring as we head into Houston next week.